Hi, welcome to another video. If you watched my previous video where we explained how I got it so cheap and this little story behind of how I got it so cheap and how much I paid for it, etc., then yeah, give that a watch. But basically, to shorten it down, I bought this CRB for just 200 quid, fully road legal, and but there's some stuff wrong with it, and I now think I know what's wrong with it. At the end of the previous video, I scanned it just with the Carly. Nothing special, but yeah, give me some fault codes, which was under boost, something to do with some boost sensor. So what I figured out is it's either going to be a map sensor, boost leak, the boost valve, N75 valve, or the turbo actuator. And I have a funny feeling it's a turbo actuator. And this, you see here, I put in the video right here, a screenshot of what I think it is a turbo actuator for the CRB for only 70 quid, well £67 as you can see here. And I think that is the issue why the car is so slow. We've already swapped out the N75 valve. Turns out it wasn't that. And I also bought a new map sensor. I put a picture of what I bought here, and it turns out it wasn't that. So the next stage is this turbo actuator. I'm going to order that. When it arrives, I'll show you guys how to fit it, and we go from there and see if it fixes it or not. So this here is the 3-cylinder engine from the Ibiza, and I'll show you guys where the turbo actuator is. Take the engine cover off. So the turbo actuator is electronically controlled and vacuum controlled actuator here. See, there's the plug, and there's the vacuum pipe. It's on by 3 bolts, and then the screw and the circle clip, I'm guessing, for the rod, which that'd be a bit tricky to do. And over here to the right, you'll see the N75 valve. I've already swapped that for another one, and it's exactly the same symptoms, so we know it's not that. And over to the left, on the boost pipe, is the map sensor. That's a brand new map sensor. I just didn't get around to videoing because I forgot, but that's a brand new map sensor. That was only like 15 quid, a Bosch one, as you can see. But yeah, very easy to install, just 2 torque screws there, plug, done. It wasn't that as well. So the only other thing it can be is the turbo actuator, which is there. And just to let you guys know, I've checked for boost leaks to make sure none of these pipes have popped off. They all seem okay, and I've also checked all these vacuum lines, which are all okay. I've also pulled that vacuum pipe off the actuator to check it's still got vacuum on the pipe, and yes, it does have vacuum. It can suck my finger. What else was there? There's something wrong with this vacuum line when I checked the vacuum pipes. This connection here, this pipe wasn't even connected. There was a bolt in here for some reason. I don't know why, but I just put it back to how it should be to see if that was a problem, but it didn't do nothing. So the only next thing to do is order that thing like I showed you in the beginning of the video, the actuator, and we'll fit that. And before I put the engine cover back on, just let you know that we'll be doing a tyre belt change on it with the water pump and the tensioner. Also your belt change, and just oil filter service, diesel filter in there, which we'll change that, and the panel filter, which should either be below here somewhere, I haven't looked yet, but, and also the air filter. So there you have it, guys. I think I know the problem of this car. I'm pretty certain it's going to be the actuator. I'm hoping it is anyway. Like I said, that's only 70 quid or less than 70 quid off eBay. And if that does fix the car, then I've bought this 200 quid car and pretty much fixed it with 70 quid. Well, apart from that map sensor, which I bought for another 15 quid, but that didn't fix the problem. So if this actuator does fix a problem, then it's a £70 fix, and then it's pretty much a £2.5 car. Like, if I'll put some clips here of how much they're going for on eBay. Look on eBay and see how much these 2012 Ibizas 1.3 1.2 TDI go for. They're like £3 plus, and they're zero. I don't know why they're so much money for what car it is, because there is much better cars out there for what you can get with your money. I don't know if it's because they're so economical and they're so cheap to run because it's £0 tax and cheap to insurance and obviously cheap fuel. Perfect car for new drivers, I'm guessing. So the parts I need to order is a turbo actuator, tyre and belt kit, service kit, and that's pretty much it, isn't it? I think, yeah. So also, when I do come across to sell this car once it's fixed, what car should I get with the money for the next project for this channel? Comment below what sort of type of car you think I should get from Copart or somewhere like that with the money I sell this car for. Just comment below what car you think I should get for this channel.